All right. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to get a chance to show you a little demo about our virtual dojo. So, system's up and running. There's plenty of bugs, but again, it's starting to work, and I wanted to show it off. So, what I've got here today is really kind of a basic CRM framework for you to look at, right? So, normal navigation bar, so normal things you'd see in a CRM. I've got accounts, contacts, opportunities, leads, quotes, files. I wanted to show you files first and foremost because this allows me to do some really cool things. Every file that you upload in Virtual Dojo is gone through and we vectorize all the content so that you can speak authoritatively about this information. One of the best examples I could think of, a technology that I'm very familiar with, is Nutanix. So you've got this file right here, the Nutanix Bible. And what that does is it gives me the capability of asking very technical things that an AI wouldn't necessarily know. And how many Nutanix nodes do I need to enable erasure coding? And what will happen is if you have access to a file, it has access to the file for you when you're talking to it. And so it has the capability of using that information and kind of grounding it around your information. So it's information about technical stuff that you're looking into or about your business, you would see all of that right here. And keep in mind, this is very much it's not even beta, this is alpha, right? So I just typed this in, we're seeing what happens. Truthfully, this did go a lot faster a couple minutes ago, but that's how demos work. There you go. To enable erasure coding in Nutanix, you need a minimum of 3 nodes, blah, 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 blah. Do I get if I add 2 more nodes for a total of 5 nodes? And let's see what happens. There you go. All Nutanix specific content, right? And I'm keeping track of the history information, right? So you see that I did this earlier. Lots of great content in here. So let's look around in here. So here's our settings dashboard. I would imagine when this goes live, it'll look a lot different. This is just a generic tenant, as you can see right here. And what do I have in here? So I have user management, so I can see all my user profiles. Not a lot of content in here yet. Page layouts, which right now there are none installed in the system, which allows me to like drag and drop different things on it. The schema, so this is one of the great things where you can add your own custom stuff. I can add my own custom fields. Yeah, I can see the page layouts that are associated with this object, which layouts are assigned to who, record types, if I have any custom buttons or any custom triggers or code that are running on this object. Um, I can see, how do I mess with the AI agents? I can also keep track of credentials securely stored in the system. So we make sure that we encrypt everything if we're going to keep credentials. If I want to create sandboxes off this environment, maybe I need to test something, I can create a sandbox by clicking right here. If I want to install any additional packages, so think our compliance framework is built in this package management system, and so is the quoting software. We have full integration into remote MCP servers and a capability of monitoring all of them. One of the things that I added in here first and foremost is PDF templates. So think if you're on an object and you want to be able to click a button and it spits out a PDF that's beautifully formatted, that's got your logos and everything on it. This is a PDF edit, like a template creator, using a what you see is what you get kind of look and feel. Um, let's see in here. One of the things that I really love in here, and I've been able to do this pretty quickly. So if you're migrating a bunch of data in here, just say where you're putting it, and you can open up an Excel document, paste all this stuff in here, and it will help you walk through the import process. Now, we do have plugins to all of the major CRMs that's still being worked on. That'll show up in this dashboard as well. But This is kind of a work in progress. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. Some of the other things that I really, really love is all the API documentation. So you can see all of the API URLs. If you want to do some custom integration with the Virtual Dojo, you can do that right here and all the documentation. Same thing if you want to use, Cursor or Claude or ChatGPT and talk to the data that's in here. We have a MCP server hosted directly out of the Virtual Dojo, so you can use third-party applications and be able to talk to your data and so on and so forth. And there's a whole integration guide in here as well. Really, really easy to set up. I'm looking forward to hearing some of your feedback, some of the things that you love, some of the things that you hate. I'm really hoping to show off the CMMC framework, the compliance framework that's going to be an app hosted in here. I've got lots and lots more information coming, but I wanted to just show you what we've got so far so that you can see that this is a real thing. It's not vaporware. Still plenty of work to be done. I'm about 3 versions behind right now of what's currently being developed. So I'm going to try and stay a little bit behind. That way I have some regular content for you. Uh, if there's any questions, please let me know. But this is the system that I'm really, really looking forward to using. Lots and lots of AI embedded into it, but done so in a secure way. So, um, that's actually probably a good conversation to have. So, this whole system right here is hosted in Google Cloud. It's in an assured workload. It is running in IL2. So we can host controlled unclassified information in here. We just can't host controlled unclassified information deemed sensitive or NORAD, which requires an IL4 data center. So it's something that we're looking to in the future, but realistically, anyone that's going after CMMC level 1 or level 2, as long as you don't have a contract specifically for controlled unclassified information and sensitive, then you can host all of that content securely in here. And we're going to give you all of the attestation of content in here so that you can securely store it and be able to articulate how we're safeguarding all of your content. So it works really, really well, meets all of the compliance. We're actually going to we're evaluating getting our CMMC level 2 certification on the system just to show you that it can be done. And we're actually looking at auditing this entire framework. So again, Devin Henderson talking about Virtual Dojo. Really hope to hear some of your feedback. Thanks again.